Hello and welcome back to Portal Blocks. This time I've got one of the new Bionicle sets, which is also sadly one of the last Bionicle sets. They've ended the line again. This time I've got the Ekimu, the Mask Maker, in his powered up form that we see at the climax of Journey to 1. Here we go, there's him looking all very impressive. We've got Umarak in his powered up form in the background there. A mask that I'll get onto later. Here we go, showing off all the various functions that he's got. A little comic, which there's usually a better version in the instructions, I'll show you that. The one-to-one of the mask. Unlike the Winter Wave, there's no symbols on the top, it's just plain. I really like the 2016 boxes. They're a lot more solid than the 2015. There we go. So we get 2 bags, the instructions, lots of trans blue, and a little bit gold. Oh, maybe there isn't a... Is it on the... So that's a combiner model you can make with Umarak and the Beasts. Ah, there's the comic. So we've got Umarak there, he's destroying stuff. Time to stop him, have a big fight. And the poster, nice. Yeah, okay. So there's a fair amount of pieces. Interesting ones, also the new chest plate. This time completely in trans blue. It looks incredible. What are these little symbols? Oh, it's the Nuva symbols. Or whatever they're supposed to represent in Gen 2, anyway. Cool. The shield pieces are the same, it's at this time it's in trans blue. This is the other mask you get with it, which resembles Umarak's first one. It's at this time with trans red rather than the lime green. Is this going to... No, is it lime? Yeah. Just will not focus on this. There we go. So yeah, it's the same mask, it's just in a different colour. Pretty cool. There's also, wow, the Massive Creation, trans blue, still looks incredible. It's probably one of my favourite masks from Gen 2, it's just so detailed. All the little ruins and everything. There's also these new sort of crystal pieces that'll turn up in the beasts as well, and Umarak probably. Pretty cool, just regular armour pieces. Get a couple of them. There's also this shell piece, forms part of the hammer. Lots of gold shells. Shoulder pieces are the same as from his original set. Right, okay. Let's build it. So this is the same torso piece from the Winter Wave with the deer here at the bottom. So that works like that. Pretty cool. But we also get the gearbox from the 2015 sets, so that's quite cool. So it's that. Wow, it's quite a different way of doing the sort of resistance from the 2015 ones with this sort of handpiece here, rather than having just sort of the blank gears that they had last time. This is one of the pieces I dropped. Wait, no, I've got a spare. I still like these pieces. They are quite reminiscent of like the original Tomata. They're sort of chest pieces, the torsos. I like these. Ooh. So that's quite interesting. He has the 2015 eye brainstem thing with the longer end rather than the 2016 shorter one. I don't know. And there is the completed set. He looks pretty amazing. All the trans blue is just really gorgeous. The mask looks amazing. The hammer was lacking the stud launching function from last year. It has a new crystal thing, looks pretty cool. Shield looks quite smart, attached to his arm there. Oops. As you can see. Functions wise, he's got the hip motion there, as we saw from the 2016 line, but with the arms from 2015, which again has I'm really glad of this function that they added, where there's friction on it, so you can spin it and it will stay in place. Rather than as if you were a fan of the older Bionicle sets, you would swing their arms and then they would just fall down back to their sides afterwards. This way you can put it wherever you want and it will stay, which is really nice. The head pops off, head mask pops off as usual. The only function that doesn't really work is the shield. It's supposed to spin, but it doesn't have the gear function from last year's version. It's just on an axle, so it doesn't work as well. Yeah, they've tried to fill in the back a bit, but obviously it's quite busy with all the different gear functions. They've just got this plate here. Otherwise, it looks quite good as a set. Pretty simple colour scheme, trans blue gold. I think it's really nice. If you compare it to his original version, yeah, he's obviously been hitting the gym a bit, he's quite a bit bigger. But there's clearly the same set, same character, rather. They have the hammer function, they have the shield, they share the same mask. The mask looks just as good with the, I actually prefer, I'm not sure if I actually prefer it, but the gold mask I feel adds a lot to the set as well. It ties together the gold elements a little better, since they're quite separate. Whereas that just doesn't look right. It looks pretty good with both masks, I feel. Yeah, both masks looks good. It's a great mask. It's very well designed. Speaking of masks, is still this one, and I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, which is the case with a lot of the Gen 2 sets. You do end up with these sort of spare masks that don't really appear anywhere in the story. The box art seems to suggest a lot of heat coming off it. It seems to be melting the ground and stuff. It looks fiery. So, I don't know, maybe it's meant to go on one of the lava beasts. I don't have one yet, so I don't know. I'll try it later and I'll let you see what it looks like. But, you know, it doesn't look right on Umarak. Who I have here? He's quite a bit tall, isn't he? Actually, comparing it to his mask here, you can see it's actually not black as well. It's sort of more gunmetal grey. Yeah, that, I don't know how well it's showing up on the camera, the difference in colour, but it's just looks a bit off. I've heard people say that it looks quite good on the Skull Grinder on Kulta, which was paired with the original Ekimu set. I've got him here. And, oh dear. Yeah, that kind of works. At least the colour schemes there. It's, you know, the right colours. Although I feel he misses out on the whole skull motif without his original mask. I don't know. I'll try it on a lava beast at a later date. Let you see how that looks. But I don't know. I mean, it's still a really nice mask. I really like Umarak's mask. All the masks from Gen 2 are really nice, actually. They're just all really well designed masks. They look great. It's just a shame there wasn't more variety in them. There was a lot of repeated ones, especially with the skull sets. The lava beasts all have the same one, just with different colours. I don't know. Yeah, so that is Ekimu the Mask Maker. One of the last sets for Bionicle that we probably see for a while, if ever. We'll be seeing some more of him later if the second issue of the Bionicle magazine comes out, because it comes with Ekimu, the creature, spoilers, for Journey to One, the creature of light, who helps power him up, who attaches where his shield goes. Not sure where we're meant to put the shield after that though, but I guess you can sort of take this piece out. No. You can take that piece out and then it will attach to his hand, leaving you space for a gale. Sort of. So, I don't know. That looks alright. But yeah, the last set we'll probably see certainly for a while. I'll be picking up... Oh dear. I'll be picking up the beasts and Umarak the Destroyer. So look forward to seeing them. And obviously issue 2 if it ever comes out. So yeah, look forward to that. If you've liked this video, give us a like, subscribe. There's going to be plenty more Lego, plenty more, even if there's not Bionicle based, there's probably going to be a lot more Lego coming out that I'll end up buying, because I really like Lego. So yeah, look forward to that, more Pokemon stuff, and I'll see you then.